Hey, Brett Messmer here with Technical Taekwondo. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Today's video we are going to be talking about the theory of power. So not a whole lot action going on in this video, but we are going to be going over the theory of how power is generated. So there's 6 parts of the theory of power, and we're going to go ahead and go through those now. What elements you need to generate power? Okay? Mass, obviously, but there's mass, and then what I like to coin the term applied mass. Okay. I'm standing right here at 190 pounds. If I lean back, I'm not putting my full weight into my kick. If I'm not transferring that weight properly, I'm not putting that full mass into the kick. So if I transfer the weight properly, okay, keeping balance and driving into it, then I have more applied mass than if I lean back and strike, which is why a lead leg kick does not have the same power as a rear leg kick. Same with a jab versus a cross. There's more mass behind the cross than there is the jab. The next part is acceleration. If I'm hitting a target at 20 miles an hour, okay, you take mass times acceleration squared. So you take 190 times 20, that's how hard I'm hitting it if I'm hitting at a constant rate. However, if you were accelerating from 0 to 20, now it is your 190 times 20 squared, which is 400. So it's exponentially more power if you're accelerating upon impact. The third element in the theory of power is something called reaction force. So reaction force is the shock wave of energy that is created by the rechamber of the kick. So there's a shock wave that hits if you strike properly. If I just strike and leave my foot on the target, what's happening is a shock wave goes through, or the energy of the strike goes through. It bounces back. If my foot is still on that target or on that person, I'm absorbing the shock. Okay? The trembling shock that happens when you strike correctly is the power goes through, my foot or hand is removed from the target, it bounces now inside of the target, and they actually feel almost like a second hit, a shock wave of energy. So that is the reaction force. Balance or equilibrium is the fourth part. So if you don't have balance when you are striking, if you don't have a good equilibrium, you're not going to have power, because part of your energy is going to be used to maintain balance rather than having a good structured position that you have balance naturally. So by transferring the weight, I have that natural balance. If my foot is here when I'm kicking, okay, I don't have that balance point. Part of my muscle strength is using to stay upright. Now, the next element in the theory of power is concentration. So there's 2 different parts to this. So one is your mental focus as far as concentrating and staying focused on what's going on around you, what the opponent is doing, that kind of a thing. The other part of it is physical focus or physical concentration. I want to focus my power to the smallest target possible. Okay? So, for example, if I want to hit harder on my turning kick, okay, by changing one thing, I can hit 2 to 3 times harder. Okay? And that's coming around with the ball of the foot. I will penetrate and do more damage because that power is focused. So that's concentration. And the last one is breath control. Okay? I want to control my breathing when I strike, exhaling on impact, control your breathing. If you don't know about belly breathing, you could research that. I don't know if we'll ever do a video on that or not, but that's a more focused way of breathing as well. So those are the 6 elements in the theory of power. If you've never heard of those, now you have. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that short video. Hopefully that helped you understand a little bit about the theory of how power is generated, and that you guys can apply that when you are doing your different skills. So thanks for watching, and God bless, and keep on kicking.